Tell me a
Yes.
little bit about the book.
I didn't realize the
Mafia
book was going to be
democracy.
so appropriate. It's just something I had in my mind. I wrote a business book a couple of years back, and I owed my publisher another book. And I said, well, what do you want me to do? And they said, we want you to do a political book. I said, okay. He said, do you have a title in mind? I said, Mafia democracy. He said, right off the top of your head? I said, well, our government is operating like the mob. Why is that so difficult to see? And they said, well, we love that. Can you write the book? So here's what happened, Jillian. This was like 6 years ago. They give me an advance. I start writing the book. I get into 4 chapters, and this is right down the middle. This is our system of government, not Democrat, not Republican, the system, right? And I wrote about 4 chapters, and I went to my wife, and I said, why am I doing this? Nobody's bothering me. I said, I have no problem with law enforcement, with government.
Right.
I said, I'm not going to write it. I went back to my publisher. I said, here's your advance. I'm not going to write the book, right? Cut to 2 years ago. I said, I have to write this book. What are these people doing to us?
Yeah.
And all of this stuff that's coming out now with Doge, I experienced this. I knew it. This is nothing new to me. I just didn't realize the extent of it. I mean, what I'm hearing, it's just unbelievable. So I said, I have to write the book. So I wrote it, and it's been very well received. And like I said, it's right down the middle. This is how our government is operating. It's all about money and power and control.
Right.
And that's what we did on the street. It was all about money, power, and control.
Since I don't understand at all how the mob works, but I understand loyalty and rules, and it's serious, obviously. But you draw these parallels. Clearly, people need to read the book to understand it, but top line, I would never imagine there'd be parallels. Government just seems like bureaucracy and waste and bloat and fraud and bullshit and people just wanting to get to positions of power, but they have no intention of actually fixing anything or doing a job of any kind. It's like Karen Bass. Corolla was telling me this the other day. He's like, she doesn't want to be governor. If you told me I had to go 26 hours over to Ghana for a photo op, I would myself.
Absolutely.
He's like, that's not governor. She doesn't want to be the governor. So anyway, my point is like, how? What is the connection there?
You know what? And I've always said this, money and power are very powerful aphrodisiacs, let's call it.
Okay.
When you get a taste of it and you have a certain mentality, have you visited D.C.? Have you gone through any of the, okay. These people don't even get wet in the rain. I mean, they got underground tunnel. They get everything catered to them, everything.
Yeah.
And they have the ability to make a lot of money. Why do these politicians go in as blue-collar people and come out as multimillionaires on a $200,000 salary?
Yeah.
And nobody asks these questions. It's obvious. They're getting paid for it.
Right.
They're putting these programs in. And, I just pray people...
They're insider trading, right? But it's legal.
Absolutely. It's legal for them.
There's a kid.
It's legal for them. We go to jail for it.
This kid who's one of Trump's advisors, I won't say his name, but only just, God forbid, I shouldn't. But he's like, yeah, I've got this new company where you can invest your money and it automatically invests you in everything Nancy Pelosi's invested.
Exactly. Exactly.
I was like, wait, this is legal? He's like, yeah, totally legal. I'm like, okay, sign me up. I'll send over 100 grand. Like,
she's the biggest thief. And her father was a mob affiliate.
Shut up.
Absolutely, in Baltimore.
Shut up.
100%. And I don't say things out of school. 100%.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And make sure to let me know what guests you want to see on in the future.